Hello, subscribers, returning viewers and new subscribers. Thank you for coming along my musical journey with me. Today is Monday, so we go through our Elvis Presley catalogue, and he has over 60 albums. We're kind of going through the soundtracks of the 60s, and we're starting off with a GI Blues. And this album was actually number one for 10 weeks in America, and it was did quite well in the UK as well. I have a mono copy and I have a stereo copy. I don't have a 180 grams copy yet, or I don't have a Russian bootleg copy yet of this album. I will though in the near future, and that will be another video. But this is the mono copy. It is RD 27192 is the catalogue number, and there's no sign on the cover or on the back of the fake electronic processing effect. None. You do have to go, however, you have to go to the record label, and it's right up there. There it is. So it's kind of hidden away from view for some reason. So if they were proud of the stereo effect, why isn't it plastered on the cover of the album, left, right, and center? And I listened to it, and I can't hear it. I kind of thought I did hear it, just kind of at the start of Tonight's So Right for Love, and there's another song. The movie version of Blue Suede Shoes. I thought I heard a little bit, a fraction of a bit of it on those songs, but other than that, everywhere else was just pure mono, and it was wonderful to listen to. Not as good as the album last week, and the for LP fans only. Or was it for LP fans only? Not as good as that, but it was still wonderful to hear mono. And I'm just wondering again, why is it just there, and why is it not, all on the cover of the album? And I just couldn't hear it. I really could not hear it. It's a silver top, or a silver spot. RCA. There's red ones as well, and I think they kind of code kind of what pressing it is. So it is an old album. There's bound to be a few crickles on it, but you should pick this up for three, maybe at the most £10. That's too much. If it's £10, it's too much. And I really enjoyed it. If it's on it, they've done a stellar job. But I don't think so. I think it's not on it. And then maybe the songs that I have mentioned are just a little bit muddy on the recording end of things. But I highly recommend this copy of it. I love recommending stuff. I don't like not recommending anything. And so this is the mono copy. This is the stereo. And the catalogue number for the stereo here is SF5078. And again, no sign anywhere of let's look at the difference. That's kind of a more kind of a harder copy. This is softer, and there's no mention of the fake electronic effect on this one. This one is the orange, or it's the orange label, and there's no mention of the fake electronic stereo effect on this, and I didn't hear it, and it was very different from the mono mix. And it was wonderful to listen. It was actually wonderful to listen to both the mono pressing and the stereo pressing. So there you are, mono and stereo, and no 180 grams yet, but I will be. And the only difference here, I think, is this is a darker blue, and this is a lighter blue. And it's produced by Hal Wallace, and where you'll be familiar with Hal Wallace he's the guy that produced Casablanca and True Grit. So he was producing a lot of the Elvis movies between Casablanca and True Grit, and that's Hal B. Wallace or Hal Wallace. So I love the soundtrack. It's one of the best of Elvis's soundtracks, and I highly recommend it. If you're on any of the streaming services and you don't have space in your flat for physical CDs or LPs, check this out. And it's a really kind of upbeat soundtrack, and it's about half an hour long or something like that. And you remember most of the songs on it. GI Blues, Frankfurt Special, Wooden Heart, Pocket Full of Rainbows, and Doing the Best I Can. They're all very memorable classic Elvis songs, and it's kind of around it's 1960, and number one for 10 weeks in 1960. So if you stuck out to the end of this shortish video today, thank you ever so much, and thank you for all the views. It would really help if you would subscribe. I have about 1,080 subscribers so far. I have over 500,000 views. So if you would subscribe, and I'd like to get up to 2,000 views, that would be absolutely fantastic. And we will be doing our third video tomorrow, and that will be the Beatles. Elvis is my favourite artist, and the Beatles are my favourite group. So thank you ever so much for watching, and we will talk to you again in the next video.